Have you ever heard of two different worlds resting in the same country? This Latin American country is a cultural phenomenon of how two completely different worlds collide. Brazil is a unique place on earth that possesses two different lifestyles with two different environments, but an overarching commonality of diversity. Now,
All right.
Jacob will move on to talk about Brazil's culture.
So within Brazil's boundaries, a vibrant culture exists where Brazilians connect through festivals and religion. According to the culture trip, 90% of all Brazilians have some sort of belief. The most common religion in Brazil is Catholicism. The second most popular religion is Protestantism. Japanese ancestry once brought Buddhism and Judaism to Latin America, and African slaves helped spread the religions of Candomblé and Umbanda. Festivals like Carnival were created to show how each group has played an important role in the development and growth of Brazilian culture and are used to honor everyone of every color despite all of their differences. As the people in Brazil have learned to work together, the native tribes throughout the country have established a society of their own, while many of them continue to stay uncontacted by the outside world. Today, there are over 305 different tribes. The largest tribe in Brazil is the Guarani and live outside of the forest with about 51,000 members. The tribe with the largest territory is the Yanomami with 19,000 members, and the Tucuna with about 40,000 members. Brazil is home to more indigenous people than any place in Latin America. Almost every Brazilian and Amazonian tribe has their own practices, dances, and even rituals that have been passed down from their ancestors. The most common religion amongst these tribes and even some of the population is Spiritism, the belief that departed souls can interact with the living. And now me.
Undoubtedly, Brazil and the Amazon rainforest are different socially, but they are truly two different worlds environmentally. One world operates in a humid rainforest, while the other operates on rocky terrains. The Amazon rainforest, as seen on the left, takes up roughly 40% of Brazil. Interestingly, it has four different biomes. The north is the Guiana highland, west is the Andes Mountains, south is Brazil's plateaus, and east is the Atlantic Ocean. Inhabitants of the Amazon rainforest must be able to maneuver the geological differences within their home. Essentially, they are at Mother Nature's mercy, unlike the Brazilians who have the security of their industrialized infrastructure. Although Brazil is more industrialized, it also has geographical features that creates an isolated space, allowing it to flourish ecologically and economically. Along the eastern coast, Brazil has highlands known as the Planalto Central. You can see an example of that in the first picture. To the west, floods from surrounding areas usually occur, but the highland prevents water from reaching the city. Brazil has natural features that protect it from invasions and floods, which would impede its progress. Although these two worlds are dramatically different, they share the same fundamental structure. These opposite societies are bonded together by the common theme of diversity. As Jacob mentioned before, Brazil is a melting pot of people, ideologies, and cultures. According to the CIA World Factbook, of the people living in Brazil, 47.7 are white, 43.1 are mulatto, 7.6 are black, 1.1 are Asian, and 0.4 are indigenous. With these different ethnicities come different languages. Portuguese, Spanish, German, Italian, English, Japanese, and many Amerindian languages are regularly spoken within Brazil's boundaries. Jacob also did an amazing job at depicting the religious diversity in Brazil. There is no doubt that variety exists in Brazil. Now on to the Amazon rainforest. The Amazon rainforest is also home to a great diversity of plants, animals, and tribes. It contains millions of life forms such as insects, plants, animals, and more. There's so much that even modern science is having trouble recording it all. Rather than having a melting pot of people and ideas like Brazil, the Amazon possesses diversity through land and nature.
Thank you, me. So as you can see, Brazil is truly an amazing place that displays two different societies coexisting beside each other. Brazilians and native Amazonians have distinctively different cultures. In this one country, half of the world is made up of a jungle of tree while the other one is built up of a jungle of buildings. The binding factor of these two worlds is their display of diversity. From the magical rainforest to the exhilarating cities of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil is a place unlike any other. Thank you.